the Dyson headquarters in Malmesbury in Wiltshire, and we're trying to find out anything we can about the rumoured big announcement next week about a new Dyson invention. We are about to report to the gatehouse, as all visitors are requested to do. Hi. Can you turn that off?
No.
It's Tim Dowling from The Guardian. What we wanted to do is, if it was possible, was come in and talk to anybody here about the product announcement that's taking place next week. Yes. Shall I give you a mobile number? Well, it didn't go as well as I'd hoped, but maybe it also didn't go as badly as I'd feared. The security guard wouldn't let us film him or anything. You're not allowed to film anything on the site. And he did call the press office for us. The press office, unfortunately, is in London, so we're now waiting for London to contact the headquarters here in Wiltshire and then get back to the press office, who will then get back to us. So I'm waiting for a call from the press office. There's no one here in Malmesbury who can talk to us at all? No. Inside or outside the gates?
I'm afraid not.
Okay, Ollie. Thanks very much. It's not good news. Well, we didn't get very far at Dyson HQ. Their security apparatus was firmly in place. We were sent away empty-handed. So we've come to the nearby town of Malmesbury. Any kind of secret invention would clearly have to come through here at some point, either on its way to be spray painted or photographed. So we're just going to see if we can find anybody who's seen anything suspicious or anybody who knows anything. I did notice in the local pub that the hand dryer in the gentleman's was not a Dyson hand dryer. In fact, my hands are still a little bit damp. We're going around Malmesbury looking for people who can tell us anything about what's going on over at the Dyson factory. They've got a big announcement coming up, and we just wondered if you knew anything.
No, I don't think anybody does know.
You don't think anybody does?
No.
You don't know anybody who knows?
No, no.
Do you know about the Dyson factory that is up there?
Yeah, I'm right here for the Dyson.
Oh, why are you here for the Dyson?
They hired me.
They hired you to work there?
Yep, I'm going to
start
work
at Dyson?
Week. Yep, no, not yet. I'm starting next week, next Monday.
You haven't seen anything suspicious going up and down the high street at night?
No.
Say, a truck with outriders covered in a cloth or anything?
No, nothing like that.
I don't even know if I can speak about anything.
Oh, go on, you can whisper it. Whisper it to me.
Oh, I mean, they have to hire me, so I don't know yet, so...
He's got to protect his own interests at this point, I suppose.
I'm sorry.
We're lost. This is what happens when I play Grand Theft Auto. I just end up wandering around the streets completely lost, looking for something to do. There's quite a lot of suspicion out there today, and as you saw, a little bit of blank fear and a certain amount of hostility, but we are none the wiser as to what announcement James Dyson is going to make next week. We're now back at the Guardian offices because we've heard from somebody that there's a man in this building who's actually seen this invention. We think he's over here somewhere. Charles Arthur.
The banjo player known as Tim Dowling. Hello, very good to meet you.
Nice to meet you. We're here because we've heard that you've not only know what this James Dyson invention is, you've actually seen it. Is that true?
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say.
Why wouldn't you be allowed to say?
Well, if I had signed a non-disclosure agreement, for example,
right,
then probably I wouldn't be allowed to say.
If you were operating it in the same room as a small dog, would the dog be frightened of it, or would it try to engage with it?
How small a dog, though?
Charles was no help at all, but he's clearly under some kind of legal disobligation to help us. And you could see he was terrified. We've exhausted every avenue of investigation that I can think of, except one final one. We're on our way, we're crossing the Thames now, on our way to visit a man who may be prepared to speculate on what this invention is.
You can take everyday things and modify them to suit you. Good operated scissors, you know, ashtrays. Well, yeah, it'll be set up in your wheelchair and you can have a radius on so that when you're going along, you've got all your bits and bobs in your hands.
You don't know what it is.
I don't honestly know what it is, but knowing James, he's so obviously spectacular when it comes to, you know, vacuum cleaners of various kinds, but I would think it's obviously in that area. It's the sort of thing you would find in perhaps the bathroom, or it's obviously a home product. It could be some new type of toilet perhaps, or you know, something that you and I wouldn't have thought that a person like that would have done. I mean, obviously what you do is you look for the problem, and he's a good man for, you know, finding a solution. Patent attorneys, you know, are not cheap. You know, we're talking about £350 an hour. Well, you know, he does turn over millions and millions of pounds, but he probably shells out a tremendous amount of money just to protect those ideas.
All our investigations so far have basically come to nothing. This has been an unmitigated failure. And I think, frankly, I have no choice but to wait and find out when everyone else finds out. I'm sorry.